Nigel Wilson with a remarkable run of late as he carries a 20-game hitting streak into this one. It's the Hartford Yard Goats and the Somerset Patriots. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now the center fielder, Nigel Wilson. A lot of clutch hitting recently, averaging more than 2 RBI per game in the last 10. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. Swings and jolts one to left. That one-hops the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. Starts the afternoon off right with a double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Beautiful swing there leads to the double, and the hitting coach has to figure out how they can make that the default swing going forward. A minor leaguer who can unlock that swing consistently is going to be on the rise.
Batting fourth.
Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, TJ Rumfield. On the ground to first. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. An inning in the 2 outs and runners at first and second. Here's the center fielder, Nigel Wilson. Cracked a double the first time at bat.
And no one better, clutch up.
Next one's popped in the air into right, Condon. That ends the inning. Next up, A.J. Lewis. Swing and a drive. It's off the wall. Chance at a triple. Now a relay to third. He is safe. It's a triple. Just missed out on the homer. That's a swing to be proud of for sure. Hard to complain about the result when you smack one off the wall like that, even if you maybe wanted it to carry over the fence. Fly ball to right. One down.
Now batting.
Coming up to the dish now for Hartford, Charlie Condon. On a line to center. Makes the grab on the run. I know the lineout is disappointing, but the contact was great. A little more luck, they would have had the go-ahead run aboard. Foul ball there. Grounder to short. Oh, great stop to first. It's there, and that's a great play. That's elite defensive work at shortstop to dive and knock it down, and then whip it over to first for the out. He's got some serious skill. In the air to left center. Makes the play. Here comes the runner from third. Fires to the plate. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. This is baseball 101 right here. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Get the ball in the air to the outfield and get the sac fly. Sky to left, and this should do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Kind of an average performance. Nigel Wilson, such an exciting talent already making an impact. He's not just playing well, he's showing all the signs of a future superstar. It's the Somerset Patriots and the Richmond Flying Squirrels. First. And now, Nigel Wilson. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Defense will need to be sharp to keep them from crossing the plate. Labeled on the line to center. Brings it in for the out. Runner tagging, heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 2-0. Now it's the shortstop, Christian Koss. Swing and a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nigel Wilson, 0 for 1. Very balanced hitter here, perfectly comfortable with shooting the ball the other way for a base knock, but also with the ability to put a few over the fence. This one is labeled.
Come on, ball stretch!
One run comes in. That touches down off the base of the fence. The relay, not gonna get him, he's in there. So the hitting streak rolls on with another knock, and he's just unconscious at the plate lately. It always seems like he comes up to the dish with a plan of attack, and it's clearly been working. We'll see how he counters the inevitable adjustments from opposing pitchers. Next up for the Patriots, Elijah Dunham.
Elijah Dunham.
Three 3-1 now, and that'll load the bases. Christopher Familia, the next to hit.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here, kid.
2-2 now. Swing and a chopper. And plenty of time to first. They limit the damage. Next to bat for the Flying Squirrels, Logan Porter. And a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Here comes the throw. And he's out.
On the tag, he's out.
What a terrific throw from center
Now
field to cut the
batting,
runner
the
down
third
at third
baseman,
base. He showed
Andrew
good mechanics and arm strength there.
Cahill.
Offense pushed it that time, but it didn't work out. On to the top half of
Leading
inning
off
number
for
6.
Somerset,
Digging
the center
in,
fielder,
Nigel Wilson.
Nigel Wilson.
Ripped into the outfield. And foul ball. Wilson measures 6'4", just 21 years old, a former first rounder in 2024. Here comes the 0-1. That one ripped into right center. That's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. In safely with a double, second of the day. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box.
Hey, your turn right here, kid. Drive them in. Your turn.
The 0-1 offering. Runner takes off for third.
Ah, you got that.
Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. And you can bet he feels really good about
Now
that one.
batting,
Good job to stay
designated
back
hitter,
on that one and not
Christopher
roll over on it. Let it
Familia.
get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. This next at bat looms called out on strikes. Huge K there. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, Jesus Rodriguez. Here's the 2-2. And it falls. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. 4-3. They take the lead. Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. I don't think he could have placed that one any better if he had walked into the outfield and set it down. This one is labeled. Hits the top of the wall. Around second now, going for third. Relay throw. The tag out.
Now
Nice hitting by the batter, but great defense and a big swing of momentum getting the tag out at third base. That is a lift for the pitcher. All set for the start of this inning. And now the center fielder, Nigel Wilson. Came through in the clutch earlier in this one, and they'd love to see a similar approach here. Stay up the middle and try to get the barrel on the ball. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. He's just unconscious at the plate these days. Another big game here. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. The go-ahead run aboard at first with nobody out. And the lefty. Line drive, and it's caught. What a great snag, and not just to get the out. He was able to keep the runner from reaching scoring position because of that catch. Stepping to the plate for Somerset, Christopher Familia.
Get your pitch.
3-2 now. Here's a blooper to left. And that'll get down for a hit. And the go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch AB. Little flare in the left, and if it had hung up a little longer, maybe the shortstop or left fielder makes a play on it. This one got down, though, and that's a base hit. And now with the go-ahead run in scoring position, they've got a shot to move ahead late in the ballgame. Off-balance speed, there's one. Over to first, safe. Good situational awareness and hustle there, knowing that a double play ended. And now, Josh Tiedemann.
Here we go. Clutch up for us here.
And they're all loaded up.
Take your base.
So digging in, Braden Shoemate.
No one better. Clutch up right here.
I got one ball, one
In the
strike.
dirt. Wow, that is a great job behind the dish there. Now a chopper out in front of home and handles this chance. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. They leave. Winning run stands at second.
Now batting, the first baseman, Reggie Crawford.
This one to right, and that'll do it. So they can't get the winning run across. Extra inning set to start, and now Nigel Wilson. Bashes this one to deep left center. Way back there. Booyah! That should fire up the dugout. Home run number 30 on the year. And they take the lead. It's 6-4. They were down big in this one, but they didn't stop fighting, and now it's paid off. They've taken the lead. Terrific comeback. When When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. So with one away, the bases are loaded. Here's the center fielder, Jonah Cox. To short, could be two. Good feed, that's one. That double play ends it right here. Wilson hit his 30th homer of the season in this one, really cementing himself as one of the top slugging prospects in the minors. And with power numbers like these, he might not be. Nigel Wilson comes into this one fresh off a 4. So 2 down. And now the center fielder, Nigel Wilson. 4 for 4 last night. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. A solo blast, and they lead it. It's 1-0. Nice job by the hitter to take that one the opposite way for the homer. I think he was a touch late recognizing the fastball down the middle, but he adjusted and put a great swing on it. To the bottom of the first we go.
And leading
Stepping
up
in,
for
the switch-hitting shortstop, number 39.
Number 39.
Out to center. Nice grab reaching down to make the play.
Batting second, the left fielder, Scott.
Is kudzu driving you
Leading
crazy?
off for
Are
Somerset,
creeping
the
figs
center
driving
fielder,
you to creeping
Nigel.
madness? Are you? Stuck in the weeds? Then you need to call Hack-and-Slash Landscaping today. Welcome back to Richmond, top of the 4th inning. This one in the air to right, going back pretty deep. Makes the grab, 1 down. Almost got the inning started with a bang on that fastball. I'm sure he wishes he could have put that over the wall. Now a fly ball to right center. That's pretty far back. Snags it for the 2nd out. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. We're set for the top of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Nigel Wilson. Foul ball there. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A massive shot, his 2nd of the night. And now they're out front. It's now 2-1. Gotta be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out.
Now batting.
Next up for the Patriots,
Nigel
Nigel Wilson. 2 home runs under his belt already in this game, most recently in inning number 6. Now he's looking for his 3rd dinger in this spot. This crowd should be on the edge of their seats. Wallops this one out towards right center. And that's a base hit. Runner around third. Scores with ease. And it's an RBI single. And they're up by 4. Runner at first. And next, the cleanup hitter, TJ Rumfield. Ground ball to second. Glowinski. That ends the inning and limits the damage. They get a run. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. Nobody on and 2 outs. Digging in for the Flying Squirrels, Logan Porter. In the air to right, and that should do it.
Got it.
Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Nigel Wilson went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Somerset Patriots and the Richmond Flying Squirrels. First pitch coming at. Digging in for the Patriots, Nigel Wilson. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 of 5 in that one. This one lifted to center field. Cox settles underneath it. 2 down. Nobody on with 1 out. Coming up now to the dish for Richmond, Christian Koss. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. Bangs off the wall. Around first and heading for second. And into second with 1 away. That's a double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Good solid contact on that hit and even better placement. These days when the ball gets hit to center, you almost expect that center fielder to run it down and make the catch. And that's a fair ball. Lead runners around second. Here's the throw. He is safe.
Oh, he beat it. He's safe.
Now
that hit, of course, keeps his hitting streak alive, and it's clear that he's dialed in at the plate. No matter who he's facing, he seems like he's in control of every single at-bat. And here's the first baseman, TJ Rumfield. Second and third here, 1 away.
We need you. Here we go.
High in the air, out to right. That's pretty deep. Makes the catch. Runner tagging, heading for home. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 2-zip. So up next, Christopher Familia.
Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go. Runner!
It bounces and he's headed for third. Great job to read the pitcher's lead leg. He didn't break too early, but timed the jump perfectly to get the stolen base.
Come on, ball, get on up.
Sharp liner to right, but caught. Now it's the right fielder, Vaughn Brown. On a line.
Yeah, here we go. Relay, hit me.
He's got it. What a catch for out number 3. Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit. Here's the center fielder, Nigel Wilson. With
Now
runners at
batting,
first and
the center
second
fielder,
and nobody out, the
Nigel
defense will need to be
Wilson.
sharp here. Left field getting pretty deep. That one's back there. Booyah! Made them pay for that one. Up to 5 homers in the series. And they tack on 3. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That's serious strength to be able to yank a fastball away, up, and over the fence to the pole side. The scouts in attendance might add a grade to his power after that one. Next to bat for the Flying Squirrels, Jimmy Glowinski. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Here comes the throw. Safe, not in time to get him. And it's first and third with 2 away. Stepping to the plate for Somerset, Nigel Wilson. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. This one is labeled. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall. Tags up from second, heads to third. Bottom of the 7th. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, Zach Morgan. Into left center for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. The batter now, Nigel Wilson. He's already homered in this ballgame. In the air out to right. It's pretty far back. Puts it away for the out. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around. Just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. 2 away here, nobody on. And now the right fielder on the ground. This should do it. Steps on the bag. Ball game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Nigel Wilson with a remarkable season so far, leading his team. So 2 down. And next, the cleanup hitter, Nigel Wilson. Homered last night, added another hit as well. In the air to the right, it's carrying. Swallows it up, that's out number 3. Bottom of the inning, and here at the plate, Christian Koss. Line drive to center. There's 1 down.
Batting 7, the designated hitter.
Man on at first. Next up for the Patriots, Nigel Wilson. Swing and a rocket. It's got a chance. Snags it on the warning track. And he blasted that one to straightaway center, but with the wind blowing in, it's pretty hard to poke one out to that location. Tough luck. 2 outs and a runner at first. Coming up now to the dish for Richmond, Logan Porter. Liner, base hit. Around second on his way to third. Coming to the plate. Comes in to score. Comes through with the RBI. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. Grounder to the left side. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Makes the throw, but it's not in time. And now on at first. And once again, he collects a knock and extends his hitting streak another game. There's a little extra buzz in the stands for his games these days, and to be fair, there's a little extra buzz in the press box too. Hard not to get excited over the run he's on. Dives, but can't make the catch. To second, there's 1, and that's all they'll get. 1 down, and now the center fielder, Nigel Wilson. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball. Sailing towards left center field. Pretty deep. Booyah! Flexes the power with that swing. A solo shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2. So he keeps the hot stretch going by homering in a 4th straight game. He's on some kind of tear. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that. First and second,
The
one away.
first baseman,
Next to
number
bat for the
23,
Flying Squirrels, Zach Morgan.
Morgan.
In the air to center, Wilson.
Here you go, 3-3, relay.
Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. And that ends the inning. Great catch and throw to third for the double play. What a way to end the inning. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, Nigel Wilson. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. Hauls it in, and there's one away. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win. Nigel Wilson with an incredible stretch lately, riding a 20. Digging in for the Patriots, Nigel Wilson. Homered last night, added another hit as well. That's towards center. 2 away. Runner at first. Stepping to the plate for Somerset, Nigel Wilson. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. That's gotta feel good. 7th home run of the series. And that's how they take the lead. It's 3-1. Some hitters are just so good at covering the outer half of the plate. He did very well to extend his arms and use a whole lot of torque to pull that one up and over the wall for the homer. Runner at first, nobody out. Wilson, already a homer for him in this one.
Hey, clutch up, your turn right here.
Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. A 2-run blast. 2nd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 6-1. Not how you want to enter the game as a reliever. He left that one in a location that was too juicy for a hitter like this to pass up. Now he has to rebound and get right mentally for the next hitter he'll face. It's the large lad Burger's big inning. If 3 or more runs score in the bottom of the 6th, Your ticket can be exchanged for a
Powerball.
free Absolute Unit Burger tomorrow at at Large Lad Burgers. Lines this one to center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, the shortstop, Christian.
Here's the center fielder,
Leading
Nigel
off for
Wilson.
Somerset, the center fielder, Nigel Wilson.
Base hit, that was smoked through the infield. And the leadoff hitter aboard. Now he turns for second. The relay throw. Tagged out easily at second, and he'll be kicking himself. One away. Ready to get the eighth inning going. Coming up to the dish now for Somerset, Nigel Wilson. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. It one-hops off the wall. Might be trouble. That's a double. Makes it a 4-hit game. Next up, the designated hitter, Christopher Familia.
Christopher Familia.
Runner.
And the runner takes off for third. On the ground, right side. Out number one as a run comes in to score. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Two outs, runners at first and second. Stepping to the plate next for Richmond, Jonah Cox. Grounds this one to short. What a stop! And what a play! Ball game. Wilson. Nigel Wilson, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going. Digging in for the Patriots, Nigel Wilson. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. This one is labeled. It bangs off the wall. The run scores from second. Pulls into second safely, one out. So the hitting streak rolls on with another knock, and he's just unconscious at the plate lately. It always seems like he comes up to the dish with a plan of attack, and it's clearly been working. We'll see how he counters the inevitable adjustments from opposing pitchers. Man at second, one away. Next up for the Patriots, T.J. Rumfield.
Here we go. No one better. Let's go.
Two balls.
In the dirt, but blocked. The left-handed batter waits. Hard contact. This one driven deep to right. It's got a chance, and it bangs off the top of the wall. In comes the run from second. It's 2-0. The tag at third, and he is out. Bases are empty with 2 away. Nigel Wilson. Now at the plate, cracked a double the first time at bat. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Booyah! Blasted that one out of here. That is 9 homers this series. And they add on. It's 3-0. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. Man on at first. And now the DH,
hitter,
Sabine Sabalos. Hard liner. And that's a base hit. Round second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. Comes across to score. Hey, that's a really big RBI as he snags himself 3 bases in the process. Some excellent contact on the pitch away, and he managed to stay back just long enough to zip it up the middle rather than roll. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. A solo blast. Second home run of the game. And they add on. It is 4-2. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front. Then they add that homer. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. We go to the 8th, and now the center fielder, Nigel Wilson. Turned on, but that's fouled down the third base line. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Sharp grounder, and it gets through for a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Got the hitter down 0-2, but then put that pitch right over the middle, and he collected the single because of it. And now it's going to be TJ Rumfield.
Touch up, drive him in right here. Here you go.
Another full count pitch. On the ground to short, could be 2. Feed to second for 1. To first, double play. Nicely done. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Center field. Reaching down, makes the catch.
The batter,
Stepping to the plate for Somerset, Nigel Wilson. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Hard ground ball, base hit. That holds the runner at second base. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. 1 out and 2 on. And now the first baseman, TJ Rumfield. Pickoff throw. Dives back in safely. Now here's the 0-2. And a base hit right there. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Comes in to score, and it's 6-4. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut. And that'll load the bases. 4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. Next is the designated hitter, Christopher Familia. In the dirt. Nice job behind the dish.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
On the ground to first, could be two. Crawford to second, on to first, double play, and that's the inning. They put 2 on the board. 1 out, runner at second base.
Batting,
coming up now with the dish for Richmond, Christian Koss. Skies this one to center. Wilson.
Relay, 3-3-3.
Makes the call and the grab. Runner tags at second. The throw in. Tag out, and that is the ball game. Wilson was just terrific for them in the win. 5 hits, including a couple of homers. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Great effort at the plate. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Time for some AAA baseball in the International League. It's the Rochester Red Wings taking on the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. One of the stories today, fresh off the bus, we've got a highly touted player making his AAA debut. All eyes will be on him as he takes the field. And we'll be back with Nigel Wilson making his AAA home debut today. This crowd is ready to see the young prospect put on a show. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. So 2 down. And now the DH, Jose Tena.
Jose Tena.
Liner into center. Racing over to make the catch. Midway in the first, no score. Bottom half of inning
Leading
number
up
2.
for the
And
Rail
now,
Riders,
Nigel
the center
Wilson.
fielder, Nigel Wilson.
Hot shot to third, but caught for the out. One
Batting
of those
sixth,
plays that
the
just
designated
goes to
hitter,
show that not
Spencer
everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. This one is labeled. It's carrying. And that one is gone. Next to bat for the Rail Riders, Nigel Wilson. 0 for 1 so far. Wilson recently arrived after he got called up from Double-A. Wilson measures 6'4", 220 pounds, a former first rounder in 2024. A dive, nice stop. Gathers and throws, nicely done for the out. Sharp reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning. Runner at first. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, JT Arruda. And a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it.
Right now. Here you go.
Man at first with 1 gone. Coming up to the dish for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, Nigel Wilson. Fly ball down the line. Grabs it on the run.
Now batting.
Coming up to the dish for Rochester, JT Aruda. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Base hit to left center. Lead runners around second. Throw into third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single. That was a great two-strike approach in that AB. That's a swing every hitting coach and scout loves to see. Just a shot into the gap the other way. Hitters who can do that consistently usually have a ton of success. And a base hit right there. So digging in, Spencer Jones. 2-1 now. Runner on the move. Up the middle, done. Gets it to first. That stops the bleeding. Inning over. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Now it's the right fielder, Alex Call. Out into left center, line drive for a base hit. He makes the turn and digs for second base. Gets to second with nobody out. And that hit gets him off the schneid as he was hitless coming into that AB. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. Flexes the power with that swing. A solo shot, and they cut into the deficit. It's 8-6. That long ball just added some more drama into this game. And he's now hit his first homer at the AAA level. Nice milestone on the way to the majors. If he keeps hitting them out of the yard, it may speed up his timeline. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Man on at first, and now at the plate, Jordy Bibas. Here comes the 1-0. Wilson with a terrific day at the plate in his AAA debut. He looked comfortable in the box, and that's impressive given the jump in pitching quality from AA to AAA. It'll be interesting to see how that translates in the future. Nigel Wilson coming off his first AAA homer last game. What a moment for him and his team. They could really use that pop in their lineup again today. It's the Rochester Red Wings taking on the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. We'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to go here. Digging in for the Red Wings, Jack Dunn. Lines this one to center. Tracks it down for the out. And now the center fielder, Nigel Wilson. He had a fantastic day at the plate in his AAA debut. Let's see if he can continue to impress in this one. Out towards left center. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting six.
Bases are empty with 2 away. Andrew Pinkney digs in now. Line drive, base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Makes it to second base with 2 gone. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. 2 outs, base is empty. absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. Made them pay for that one. A solo blast. And they lead it. It's 1-0. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. Great swing, loud contact, and a predictable result when you look at the exit velocity and launch angle. That homer was wrecked. One out, runner at second base. Here's the center fielder, Nigel Wilson. He's already gone yard in this game. This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A two-run shot, his second of the night, and they boost their lead. It's 5-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that.
The center fielder,
at the plate,
number
Nigel
7.
Wilson. 2 home runs under his belt
Wilson.
already in this game, most recently in inning number 6. Now he's looking for his third dinger in this spot. This crowd should be on the edge of their seats. Blasted to left, way back and way gone. An absolute meteor to left. A 2-run blast, and they add on. It's 8-0. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. 2 away and a runner at first. Next up for the Red Wings, Andrew Pinckney. Skied to left, and this should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nice effort to contribute. Nigel Wilson went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. Stepping to the plate for Rochester, Andres Chaparro.
Andres Chaparro.
Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. On a line to center. Reaching for it, makes the catch. They leave 2 outs and runners at first and second. Digging in for the Rail Riders, Nigel Wilson. Foul ball there. Wilson was on fire in his last game, hitting 3 home runs.
Turn now. No one better. Here you go.
The 0-1 offering. Swing and a foul straight back. I don't mean to dwell on it, but he had a 5 RBI game. That's outstanding production and the kind of game that really stands out to evaluators. Bashes this one to deep left center. That's back. Booyah! feel good. Up to 5 homers in the series. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 3-0. He got to 0-2, but then left that last one in a hittable location. Props to the hitter. He got good pitch recognition and sent that one out. Top of the second, and now the shortstop, Jack Dunn. Labeled on a line to center. Can't get there, base hit. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. Foul ball there. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. The batter's frustrated knowing that one nearly left the yard. But the pitcher can breathe a bit easier. He's been given new life in this at-bat. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another run scores. It's a 5-0 ball game. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Quick check on the runner at first. Back in safely on the dive. Another throw over. And back again. Still just 1 out here in the inning. Ground ball, could be 2. 1 at second. Throws sails over the first baseman's head. And now the center fielder, Nigel Wilson. Already a homer for him in this one. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second, now 2 on with 2 outs. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit, right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 left on. 5 innings down. The Rail Riders lead it.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
The center fielder, number 7, Nigel Wilson.
Lays out and makes the play. Runners tagging from second and third. In comes the run from third to add on. He took a huge gamble right there. If that ball got by him, the run scores easily from second, and maybe the hitter even ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one. This one is labeled. It's back there.
Hit me, relay.
And that one's off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. Throw is too high. Making some noise here, trying to give themselves a chance. Here's the catcher, Drew Mealis. On the ground, this should do it. And that's the ball game. Opposing pitchers will want to take note. Top half of the second from Scranton Wilkes-Barre. And here's the first baseman, Andres Chaparro. scores. What a play! He did a nice job on that dive. Left his feet stretched out and made the diving catch for the back.
De La Rosa.
One out and the bases are empty. Here's the center fielder, Nigel Wilson. A big part of the game yesterday afternoon, knocked in 6 runs. Crushes this one to deep center and long gone. Blasted that one out of here. A solo blast. The 6th of the series. And they tie it up. It's 1-1. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. Nobody on and
Now
2 outs. And the next batter, Trey Lipscomb. Liner to center. Hauls it in on the run. They're set down in order. Now at the plate, Nigel Wilson. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
This one's hammered to left center, well struck. Booyah! A 2-run shot. Second home run of the game. And they grab the lead. It's 3-2. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. We head back to the top of the order. Coming up to the dish for Rochester, number 7.
King.
Line drive to center.
Here we go.
Makes the grab on the run.
Now batting, third baseman, Trey.
Stepping to the plate for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, Nigel Wilson. This is a prime opportunity right here. Fair ball. 1 run comes in. Now the second run is in. Runner around third. Now a relay to the plate. Here's the tag. Safe. And they take a 2-run lead. That ball was scorched, and he came through in a big way for them on that one. Games like this can really boost the perception of a prospect, and we'll see what it does for his profile. Nobody out,
Now
runner in scoring position.
hitter,
Next to hit, Spencer Jones.
Joe.
And the runner takes off for third. Tapped softly on the ground. Oh, gloves it. Throws to first. And that is a great play for the out. So up next, George Lombard Jr.
Good job. Drive him in for us.
And the 0-1 now. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Now batting.
Next to bat for the Rail Riders, Nigel Wilson. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day.
Fall in.
This one scorched to center, but caught on a line. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success. Nigel Wilson, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. Ready to go. Now a chance for Trey Lipscomb. Line drive to center field. Makes a nice running catch. Coming up to the dish for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, Nigel Wilson. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one.
Good. No one better up there. Huh? You go.
Swing, high fly down the right field line. Towards the line, looking up, makes a one-handed catch. This broadcast is sponsored by NARF, helping small businesses do big things through science. Top half of the second from Scranton Wilkes-Barre. Racing over to make the catch. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. This pitch popped up. Aruda. And there are 2 outs. We'll move on to the bottom of the 6th. Digging in for the Rail Riders, Nigel Wilson. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Nice grab. And the throw. Nicely done for the out. So 2 on and 2 out. Nigel Wilson, the next to hit.
No one better, huh?
Swing and a drive.
Get going, boy.
Booyah! A 3-run home run. 8th of the series. And they tack on 3. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this. Digging in for the Red Wings, Jack Dunn. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Round second, going for third. The relay throw. Safe.
Hey, we beat it out.
It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. He was right on top of that pitch. Jumped off the bat, and the double was a pretty clear possibility right away. Lifted in the air to right center. It's pretty deep. And that's the end of the inning. First and second with 1 away. Next to bat for the Rail Riders, Nigel Wilson. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
He swings and drives this one to deep left. Booyah! Made them pay for that one. That is 9 homers this series. And they take the lead. It's 3-0. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. 1 out and a runner at second. Stepping to the plate for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, Nigel Wilson. We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though. So he steps out on the timeout. Swings and lifts this one to center. Way back, and it's going to go. Home run. A two-run blast. Second home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. Left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out.
The center fielder,
Coming up to the dish for
#7,
Wilkes-Barre,
Nigel
Nigel Wilson. And he's
Wilson.
already left the yard twice with his most recent homer coming in the 5th inning. Now with a chance to make it a 3-homer game. Hit hard on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. There's one down. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the
Now
dugout,
batting.
but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. Nigel Wilson, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance, he'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Toledo Mud Hens taking on the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. First pitch coming your way next. Stepping to the plate for Toledo, Tomas Nido. And 1-2. Line drive. Tracks it down for the out. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Midway in the first, Toledo ahead in this game, 1-0. 1 down. Batter now, Nigel Wilson.
Nigel Wilson.
Wilson drove in 5 runs in his last game. Swinging a drive, deep left field, pretty far back there. Booyah! That's gotta feel good. And they add on. It's 4-1. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. So digging in, Nigel Wilson, already a solo homer in this one.
Wilson.
This one's crushed deep to left, way out of here. Home run. A 2-run blast, his second of the night, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-1. Seems safe to say that he got what he was looking for on that pitch. Great job to square it up and send it out. Man on at first, digging in for the Rail Riders, Nigel Wilson. Wilson measures 6'4", just 21 years old, a former first-rounder in 2024. Might be 2. Makes the turn at second and heads for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. One out and 2 on.
Batting,
and now Spencer
hitter,
Jones.
Spencer Jones.
The 0-1, and the runner takes off for third. Swing, ground ball out to short. The throw to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but it was close. But a run comes in to score.
Now pitching for
a new
Toledo.
Arm into the game, the righty, Kenta Maeda, will have to deal with a runner on third.
Maeda.
This call to the bullpen is brought to you by Mid-South Electronic Credit Union. You can bank on them with your business. 1 ball, 1 strike. On the ground, and handles this chance. Jump throw, nicely done for the out. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors. 1 runner left on base. On to the top of the 5th. Scranton Wilkes-Barre ahead in this game, 9-2. Runner at first. Now Bly Madris.
Bly Madris.
2-2 pitch. This one is labeled. And it one-hops the wall.
Yeah, come on, relay.
Headed for the plate. Relay, throw home. Crosses the plate. And it's 9-3 now. Picks himself up an RBI. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. This next at bat looms very large.
The center fielder,
Coming up to the dish for Scranton
7,
Wilkes-Barre,
Nigel
Nigel Wilson. 2
Wilson.
homers already in this one, and he's got a shot right here at making it 3 on the day. Get your popcorn ready, everybody. Absolutely unloads on this one to left field. Forget it. A home run. That one felt good. A solo shot. And they add to the lead. It's 11-6. What a show he has put on at the plate in this ballgame. 3 homer games like this one don't come along every day. I hope he's enjoying it. I know I am. Bases are empty
Now
with 2
batting,
away.
the shortstop,
Kevin McGonigal
Kevin
now at the plate.
McGonigal.
Liner to right.
I got it.
Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Nigel Wilson went yard 3 times last game. With that elite power, you won't want to miss this one today. It's the Toledo Mud Hens taking on the Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down. Now at the dish, Justice Bigby.
Number 11.
And his contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season. This one high in the air, out to left center. 2 away. Stepping to the plate for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, Nigel Wilson, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. In the air, out towards right center. This one pretty far back. And it's caught for the out. Here's the center fielder, TJ Hopkins. And the 3-1 from the righty. That's a hit. Lead runner turns at second. Runner around third. Runner scores, and they have the lead. 1-0. Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Pure hitting right there. He got the front foot down right on time, kept the hands inside the ball, and squared it up beautifully for a line drive base hit. And we'll see if his speed becomes up. This one's hammered to left center. Well struck. Booyah! Made them pay for that the series. And we are all tied up. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing.
Now
Two away here, nobody on. Next to bat for the Rail Riders, Nigel Wilson. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
In the air to center. It's pretty deep. Handles this one no problem, and that'll end the inning. Ready to get the 8th inning going, and now the DH, Jace Young. Skies it out towards left center. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's headed to third. The relay. The tag.
Yeah, you're out.
Nice hitting by the batter, but great defense and a big swing and momentum getting the tag out at third base. That is a lift for the pitcher. Foul ball there. 2 outs, bases empty. This one is labeled. And that one hops the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 2-out double. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Coming up to the dish for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, Spencer Jones.
Runner!
And now the runner breaks for third. Catch is made, inning over. Obviously, he was a big piece of their And here we go. Now the third baseman, Andrew Navigato.
Andrew Navigato.
This out to center. That's pretty far back. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Great swing on that one. Loud contact coming off the bat, and he's rewarded with the automatic double. Nice productive at bat. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. An absolutely titanic shot. Up to 5 homers in the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. Clearly, he knew exactly what he was looking for and got it on the first pitch. That's where an aggressive approach pays off. Great job of hitting it where it's pitched. On a fastball on the outer half like that one, you need to keep the weight back and focus on good contact. That time, it paid off with a homer.
No one better. Clutch up right here. Hey, nice
Hard hit for a base hit. Coming to the plate. Here's the throw. But it's offline. The run will score. It's 4-4. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Two outs,
now
runner on first base.
Hitter.
Next up, the designated hitter, Spencer Jones.
Go!
Kick, the pitch, runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, out. That ends the inning. Next up for the Mud Hens, Justice Bigby. That one is absolutely pummeled. This one on its way. Makes the catch up against the wall. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization.
The center fielder,
Two away and a runner at first.
Nigel
Stepping to the plate for
Wilson.
Scranton Wilkes-Barre, Nigel Wilson. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. That's back there. Booyah! Blasted that one out of here. Second home run of the game. The 6th of the series. And they lead it. It's 7-5. Got to be riding high after hitting that home run and helping the team take the lead. Pitchers who throw high fastballs need to put them up and out of the zone, particularly if they're on the outer half. If it's in the zone, it's too easy for the hitter to extend and barrel it up like he did there on the Oppo bomb. And now it's going to be Nigel Wilson. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Rips this one to short. Gets it to first. Out. He was a difference maker for them in this one. Nigel Wilson, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. They'll look to keep that momentum going today. So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Jace Young. Righty sets, kicks, and delivers. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. And that's into the corner. Fair ball. 1 run's in. The 2nd run scores, and they lead by 2 now. Throw cut off, now to the plate, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the... If you want your basement to be ready for a flood, a carnival, and everything in between, call Montresor Basement Design, proud sponsors of this broadcast. Welcome back to Scranton Wilkes-Barre, top of the 4th inning. That's a swing I'm sure he'll want to come back to in the video room and try to replicate consistently. Great rip to the opposite field for a hit. Ripped into center for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. He's a threat every time he steps into the box. Next to bat for the Rail Riders, Spencer Jones.
Hey, look good. No one better. Here we go.
Runner on the go. This one in the air to right. Cabrera drifts towards it and makes the simple catch. The throw in. Man at first with 1 gone. Digging in for the Rail Riders, Jorbit Bibas. 0-2 now. Blooper to right. And that will fall. Lead runner stops at 2nd. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That one wasn't quite on the sweet spot, but he managed to punch it into the outfield and get a base hit. That's the kind of knock that comes from staying true. In the dirt, runner heads for 3rd. Throw, they get the out. 2 outs and a runner at first. Daniel Cabrera, the next to hit. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. And he swings and lofts one to deep center. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Scores with ease. It's 5-2. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Not much to quibble with on that swing. He had everything going in the right direction and barreled it up for a liner into center. Nice rip. Deep to center and forget it. Long gone. Blasts one out to center. A 2-run shot. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-4. If they keep hammering away like that, this game could get interesting in a hurry. The leadoff walk seemed ominous at the time, and it turned out it was a bad sign. With the power on this roster, they're never out of a ball game. One out and the bases are empty. Nigel Wilson digs in now. He's already gone yard in this game. Late swing fouled it off. And the 0-1 now. This ball is crushed deep to left. This one's gonna go. A towering blast. Did it again. Home run number 2 of the game. It's 6-5. Just an impressive show of power from him in this ballgame. He is a menace in the batter's box. Stepping to the plate for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, Nigel Wilson. 2 homers for him already in this game, most recently in the 8th inning, and he steps in here with a chance at a 3rd-round tripper. In the air to right, and that should do it. Ball game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Nigel Wilson, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it? All right, ready to go here. Here's the 3rd baseman, Andrew Navigato. Fly out to center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 out, runner at second base. Coming up to the dish for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, Nigel Wilson. Ground ball to third base. Now 2 away. So up next, Justice Bigby. Out into left center, line drive for a base hit. That keeps the inning going. And now the center fielder, Nigel Wilson. Coming off a big one yesterday, knocked in 5 runs. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. That's gotta feel good. That is 9 homers this series. And it gives them the lead in the 3rd. It's 1-0. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. A pitcher who doesn't have great velo on the fastball has to locate better than that.
For the Rail
Bottom of the 5th inning here in Scranton Wilkes-Barre. Here's the center fielder, Nigel Wilson. A frozen rope. And there's 1 down.
The center fielder,
next to bat for the Rail Riders, Nigel Wilson. And he's already gone yard in this one with a solo homer in the 3rd inning. We'll see if he can launch another one out of here. Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. Booyah! It's another long ball in this game. Second home run of the game. Home run number 20 on the year, and they add on. It's 4-1. They are feeling great right now. Already out in front, then they add that homer. And there's a nice milestone for him to celebrate. 20 home runs in AAA. Nothing like some validation that you're doing something right. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. This one in the air, center field.
Relay, four.
Makes the catch. Runners tag up from second and third. The throw home. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play. The inning is over, and it could have been worse. They go with the aggressive send there, trying to push across the run and tie it up. But great work on defense. They cut the runner down at the plate, preserve the lead. Great all-around effort. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish now for Toledo, Justice Bigby. Ground ball to short. This should do it. On to first. Ball game. Wilson launched his... Nigel Wilson, fresh off an impressive 2-home run performance. They'll look to keep that momentum going today. And now the center fielder, Nigel Wilson. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one.
Looking good. No one better. Come on.
In the air to left center. It's pretty far back. And that ends the inning. Mid-South Electronic Credit Union is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. With only one ATM available, this one is labeled. And it one-hops the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. That's a leadoff double. Not many hitters can make that kind of contact on balls in that location. High pitch on a 2-strike count, and he did well to put the barrel on it. Bashes this one to deep left center. Back there. Hits the fence. Runner from third in to score. 4-2 now. That knock runs his hitting streak to an even dozen, and he's really starting to open some eyes with this run he's on. Certainly swinging a very hot bat these days. Spencer Jones
now
getting ready to hit.
The designated hitter, Spencer Jones.
0-1, here's the pitch. Runner takes off for third. In the dirt. His very first stolen base at the AAA level, and I have a feeling there's a lot more of those to come. Bounces this one to the right side. Picks it up. 1 down as the runner scores from third. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Here's the center fielder, Nigel Wilson. Drove it off the wall last time, just missed going yard. Swing and a rocket. It's got a chance. Booyah! A 3-run home run, and it gives them the lead in the 5th. It's 6-4. They were down big in this one, but they didn't stop fighting, and now it's paid off. They've taken the lead. Terrific comeback. I'm really impressed by the effort out there in center field. He really laid it on the line, trying to bring it back and rob the homer, but just couldn't quite do it. On to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the second baseman, Jahmai Jones. Swing and a drive. Does it have the distance? Snags it on the warning track. Off the bat, I thought that'd be a lazy flyout, but with the wind pushing it out to the warning track in center, he almost had a homer. Just fell short though. Stepping to the plate for Scranton Wilkes-Barre, Nigel Wilson. He made a major splash in this game with his 5th inning 3-run homer, and he's got a chance to build on that in this AB. Out to center. Going back pretty deep. And that'll wrap this inning up. One runner left stranded as it remains a 6-5 ball game. Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in for the Mud Hens, Kevin McGonigal. Popped up. Lombard. And this game is over. Always great to see a player as locked.